Welcome to Marriage Matters Monday. We want you to remember the day that you got married.
All right, so think back to that day. You remember how it was. You looked at her, she looked at you, and you said, I hate you.
I hate you.
Let's get married.
Let's get married.
Yeah.
Well, I am thinking, Fred, that probably is not how it was for any one of the folks watching this video today.
I know for sure it wasn't how it was for us.
And that's why we want to speak with you today on the significance or the importance of assuming goodwill on your spouse. So that when you are having those thoughts of today, Fred thought was a good day to make my life miserable.
Or, guys, you might be thinking, you know what? I actually married the spawn of Satan.
Man. No, in fact, when those thoughts come to your mind, how we want to encourage you is that you pause and think, you know what? My spouse is a good-willed man. And he woke up today in the same way that he's probably woke up every single day, that he loves me and that he desires what is best for me and for our relationship.
And guys out there, you need to think the same exact thing about your wife. You know what? My wife is a good-willed woman. And this morning when she woke up, she respected me like she has on other days. But what you'll find is that whether it's the day's circumstances or something has happened, you might interpret her actions as being disrespectful to you.
And in the same way, ladies, through what's going on, whether it's something that's emotional or it's the circumstances or something within the family, you interpret his actions or lack of action as being unloving.
Back in the day, in the earlier stages of your relationship, when you thought about your woman, she could do no wrong. Even when she messed up, you gave her a lot of grace. And now that time has passed, you're probably on the other side of that coin and you're thinking, you know what, she can do no right. And you're always looking for the wrong. You need to think about those thoughts. You need to address those thoughts and you need to speak truth against those thoughts.
And on the flip side of that, ladies, back in the day when you thought of your burning hunk of love, that you just enjoyed being a part of his life and watching and observing what he was doing. I mean, it seemed as though he could do no wrong. But now time has passed, and it seems as though he never gets anything right, or he never does it up to your standard. And just as Fred was saying, we've got to address those wrong thoughts and speak truth to those thoughts so that we are thinking about our spouse in the way that God desires us to think about our spouse.
When it comes to your spouse, you need to assume goodwill on their part. Don't think about your emotions and what you're feeling. Go back to the truth.
Yeah.
The truth is that you married a good-willed person, and that good-willed person is still there with you today.
Yes, so that's your challenge this week, is to make sure to take those negative thoughts captive and really give your spouse grace and assume goodwill. Be sure to leave a comment on what you're learning as you are observing the interactions that you have with your spouse. And we're going to look forward to seeing you back here for another Marriage Matters Monday.